Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 9 of Let's Play the Amethyst Armoury on Millennium Total War. Or, of course, Total War Warhammer 3, where well, for the most part, we're kind of trying to finish off the vampires now. That's a way to phrase it. We've had a good couple of turns, but yeah, we're 28 turns away from getting into what can only be considered a very bad place. Luckily, though, everywhere is getting happier now. It's going to be... I also just legged it up the stairs. I'm a little bit tired. If it feels like I'm, like, just catching my breath a little bit, yeah, I did just run up two flights of stairs just to quickly come here. Because my fiance's doing something, so I wanted to make sure I was out of the way quickly. Right,
Yes, my lord.
Ooh. Well, we're now in the way, which means we can build whatever we want here, and I can't build what I wanted to... Okay. Can I get money at all? Yeah, money from the Feastmaster ain't worth it. So let's just build the growth building for now and just hope that, we can grow it quickly. Hey, you only have 15 growth? Ah, the level of control is shitting us. Yeah, if we can get, like, up to great control, that'd be great. So next turn, this will be up to 3. I don't see us getting up to 5 anytime soon, unfortunately. Which is a shame, which means no like late assault troops, only the early assault troops, which, in all fairness, are really goddamn good anyway. Heavily armored infantry who have a 4-second reload. That's not bad. I mean, obviously, it's not great, but it's not bad. But they also have shoot while moving, so they have stuff going for them, definitely, don't they? But I don't know if they have enough going for them. Okay, Carl, you're retaking Talbot Clan, and but the thing is, you lost that one, so I can't really say if they're doing well or not, but it is what it is. Yeah, for now, it's realistically, oh, you little shits, are going exactly where I didn't want you to go. Because it means I'm gonna have to backtrack to kill that army to then get elsewhere. Same problem over here, like, we're not really, like, I need to go take these, but they all require an army to deal with. Like, I can't just send a general, like, and just be like, hey, hop, skip, and jump. It requires a full army. At the very least, Castle Drakenhof is definitely not being taken from us with the Garden of Moor defenses and the fact that it's Castle fucking Drakenhof. Mate, I'm going to be killing you shortly. So, oh yeah, we also have the Rebellion army over there of the vampires. Hopefully, they don't cause me a problem, because if they do, I might just headbutt the desk. Because we don't have the economy we could have if we were playing as Reichland, who have all those bonuses. So, we just got to make do with what we've got. And use what we've got and make do, You know the phrase, the saying. I don't think I know exactly, but you get my point. Depending on what's in that rebel vampire army, like a small garrison can either massacre it or get killed. There's no in between. Okay, they chose not to attack this turn. We got women's suffrage, which means even faster apart from here, apparently. Why you don't want women's suffrage? What are you, racist? Oh, province's ability and a slight vampiric corruption. Thank God you can actually hit there. Yeah, they won't require any effort. I could sack these if there's just no reason to, Like, sacking them ain't going to get me anywhere. It's just going to make them worse off in the long run. You've maxed out boost your income. You've got that. Let's get field maintenance, which I think is for vehicles. Yes, it is. It's going to be useful because we are going to have vehicles at some point. Oh, you dumb little fuckers. Oh, it's zombie arm. I wanted to use the new light tanks. But there's literally no... Alright, the Eurozol favors heavily light machine gun companies, apparently. There's no point executing them, we'll just do that. A woman in the workplace? No, we don't want to get rid of growth just yet. Now, we could get this to there, but I don't know if that's necessary. Extra in all in provinces. So that would be 4 turns, but that might be worthwhile. How much money do we make right now? We're making $2,000 a turn right now. Let's get administrative reform. So now, Bureaucracy is a necessary evil, but ours is far worse than it needs to be, and bad than needs reform. Some basic changes like standardized forms and centralized record keeping across the provinces will be a good start. I feel like that, even if you lose the slight infantry, is going to be industry is going to be worthwhile. But I think for now we're going to rock straight up to Imperial Agenda.
New knowledge is crucial for our elucidation.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point trying to kill. Yeah, I know there's nobody over here. That's fine. The real question is, what is over here? Hey, look, it's Vladdy boy.
Who calls?
Son of a fucking biscuit.
This will bolster the nation.
Yeah, I need to take their ASAP because, you know, it's just obviously it's what it needs to be taken.
I will marshal the men.
Let's get training. Okay, apparently there's loads of magic items and loads of ancillaries. That's fine. Give you all those, and then we'll give... Oh yeah, Wilhelm, the armor of a meteor. Oh, that is really fucking good. That's just like the better version of the gamblers. For one, the Aspo might be better than... Yeah, we'll get the Aspo instead. Give you gambling armor.
Amethyst Guardian.
Give you an enhancement.
Wielder of the
You've already got your arcane item. You don't have armor though, so there's glittering scales.
Shaiish blows me
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Everyone's pretty sorted right now. Okay, class. Oh yeah, I say Castle Drakenhof was a very high level settlement to begin with, wasn't it?
I'd with the first.
Yeah, I have a feeling that settlement's going to be having a problem, but yeah, there's literally nothing I can do about it. Okay, we can now build something here. Let's build a bit of an economy. Beautiful. It might be worthwhile just to start saving money so we can start, you know, just being, you know, building stuff when we need it.
The graveyard rose.
So she'll take that next turn, and then 2 turns one like to go take that.
No. Done.
That is a walled settlement, so depending on what that is, I probably still could kill it.
More stuff.
Ooh, Osland nearly wants to be annexed, but that's fucking miles away from me and an absolute horrible idea. Like, that just would make no sense.
All right.
Carve
And again, the 2 people we could trade with are not worthwhile trading with either. That's not the greatest for us, but what are we going to do? This and this will give us an extra 15% from cities. So realistically, that should help us quite a lot. After that, try and get some more stuff for here. Like, I think we need TNT to get up here, don't we? Yes, we need TNT to get the upkeep for artillery. Fuck me, that's really useful. Why have I not got that already? Yeah, okay, so once we've done this and maybe these 2 as well, I think we need to shoot for TNT because pneumatic drills, extra income from mines, extra explosive damage for our artilleries, but also extra money from marble, which I don't think we have yet. No, we don't produce marble yet. Is there any marble kind of like nearby? There's some in the mountains there. That's not really, don't really count because it's not something we can take. There's some synthetic oil that we're not synthetic oil, sorry. I actually can't remember this one. Yeah, petroleum that we're never going to be able to use. Shit, I actually don't think there is any marble in settlements we would be taking like soon. Not even soon, like other than like the mountain. I think we're going to be, for lack of a better term, shit out of luck when it comes to like the marble thing. But so yeah, marble not as useful, but you know, in general, still a very good idea. Okay, Nuln is very close to be getting out of there, so we'll be getting even more growth. Yeah, basic level of growth. Yeah, it's definitely like taking its time. I mean, if we could defeat Sylvania and then defeat the Fecundites, you know, at that point, you know, we're done in terms of... Oh, shit in hell. We could just, like, upgrade. Yeah, you know what? May as well.
The gunnery school has taught you
I'm sorry, I do have a tank right now. Just gonna upgrade all of these. I mean, I've got the points, may as well. What was I gonna say? Oh, I remember what I was saying. Let's end the turn just to let things go. Alright. Awesome. I don't think Vlad would be dumb enough to come over the river, especially with, you know, all the settlements. I think all three of these, like Schramleben, Lichberg, and I know Castle Drakenhof obviously has a good defense. I think that all of them have a good enough garrison that would deter him quite heavily. I do miss playing as Karl. It just... the economy was so much better. Yeah, Slovenia looks like they're gonna kind of hole up over there, which is smart. I don't know if that's just a basic vampire, if that is Isabella. If that's Isabella, that's good, because it means she's far away from Vlad and is making my life easier. The Wargrave of Woe does concern me, as they have quite a large amount of Empire territory. Realistically, because she sucks with, like, because she doesn't like, she has glamoured units, like glamoured wood elves, they're really easy to kill. Even more so than normal, so that's...
Elspeth von
yeah.
Draken.
Bro, like... I'd like I say, you need to give me at least 10 grand if you want me against the Fecundites right now. Because, you know, they ain't got an endgame crisis. The goddamn vampires do. I think only the vampires, like, the only one we'd have immediate issues with. We'll have to wait and see, though. Worst case, we'll, like I said, if worst case we lose this campaign, that's fine. Oh, caravan to Castle Drakenhof, awesome. Right, Imperial Agenda. It's not enough to just keep scratching by from one crisis to the next. We must decide what we want the future to look like, then lay out the path to the future.
We are proud in the empire of our innovation.
Yep, literally all fucking zombies, as I kind of hoped they would be. Okay, so 5 turns to the next surplus. That'll put us on turn 49. Ah, gee, yeah, we're not... I don't think we're going to be able to recruit them straight away, but at the very least, we'll be close.
Amethyst Majesty.
Yeah, it's going to take us another 2 turns after we take this to get over there, but that's okay.
Either side of the grave.
And again, just chuck in the garrison straight away to make sure no one can take this place, essentially. You know, just give us that little bit of buff that we need.
Dark Lady of None.
There we go. Let's give the infantry I've now got in her army. I've got even better stuff. Right.
The Empire.
Okay, good. We've now got here. I say there's no way in fucking hell we would lose this settlement. Sorry, this battle. And synthetic oil, please. Thank you. Mootland is now ours. Let's get the growth going. So you've got the 2 that I care about. You've got the enlarged train there. Splendor and Glory is definitely worth getting because I'm going to be getting, more than likely... Oh, yeah, he can get all of them. So I'm just going to get Artillery Enthusiast and Cold Steel, I think. Maybe Great Innovator, but I'm not... Oh, no, Great Innovator is probably a good idea, actually. So that I really would like. Extra, like, a shit ton of, like, experience with the troops every turn. Definitely what we need. Okay, so Mootland's complete. Good. So we could have another army right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not this level of army. Probably just 2 howitzers instead, and then a bunch of Imperial assault. But or just approach. Oh, to be fair, we could just do with a bunch of rifles. I'm trying not to upgrade stuff that I feel would just be dead, just get killed. It's that part of me that's like, well, I could upgrade stuff, but at the same time, is upgrading stuff worthwhile? What does that unlock? Press censorship, open universities for women, and non-commissioned officer school. So let's have a look. Ah, so these 3. Extra research rate, Press censorship's actually really good for what we need as well. Yeah, probably a good idea to get up to like compulsory schooling and stuff. Just get extra research. Don't need to do you, and we don't need to do you really. So I don't think there's anything like Sigmar Zealots cheapen. This doesn't even do anything apparently, apart from get us over to here. Warrior Priests, Crusaders. It's not really that use. Wait. I don't have Crusaders, so that's confusing. Yeah. As good as they are, I don't really need them right now. Yeah, we don't want to, like, reduce income right now. Oh, yeah, we're working on... I was going to say, wait, shit, did I... Yeah, no, we're working... We're not going to worry about upgrading that, not just yet. I could upgrade Fort Sol, but let's be honest, waste of time. I kind of would like to get these. I can't get up there just yet, but I'd like to get as close to that as possible, I think. Got 5 grand. I should probably use the 5 grand to, you know... Oh, Lengfields, you haven't got... There you go. We could upgrade Averheim. If only I had Filedorf so I can get all of that goddamn wine.
What?
Let's upgrade Vertbad. And let's upgrade you. There we go. Leaves us with 650. Hero not moved. That would be this bad boy. Let's go like over here so we can... Yeah, okay. Yeah, Vladdy boy there is getting himself an army.
No,
That is not Isabel. So Isabel is probably in his army already. Yeah, Ostland could be annexed, and I'd have to just sell the territory if I did take them, and there's no one worthwhile selling the territory to, so it is not worth the loss of, like, happiness. I really don't know what Vlad's doing, but I don't think Vlad has any... Other than, like, maybe the Skaven are coming up there, but I don't really know where the Vermintide is going to really pop, or how it's going to pop. So it's going to be interesting. At the very least, though, as long as we'll definitely should be able to keep Castle Drakenhof just because of the 20 stack inside. But then again, I don't know how the armies are going to pop up like, so I can't really, you know, be like, oh yeah, we're definitely going to get everything, and then just, you know, like some of the biggest armies in the world pop up, and it's like, well, fuck.
I have torn myself from my studies.
No. No matter how much trading with them in the long run would probably be worth it. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I refuse. Annexing Talbot land would be useful because I'd sell all of it to goddamn... I'd sell it all to Carl one by one. And as long as he has enough money to pay for each province, I'd give him them. Because holy shit, that would be... Like, economically speaking, that would be the boost our economy would need more than likely. Part of me is really wishing I didn't put the Ultimate Christ up to 200%, but... At the same time, oh well, I believe the phrase is. Okay, so she's definitely going to get that next turn. Beautiful.
Von Draken.
No, you've done those two. You've done all of that. You've got you. Make it so you don't get shot by missiles as easily. Beautiful.
Ready.
Now, realistically, I guess going this way is going to be the best choice, so let's go. Yeah, we should be able to hit there next turn. And that'll cut off the majority of his stuff there. We've got 4 grand. What do we want to throw it into? I mean, Vertbad, you don't really have anything. No, no. The only promise that has anything here is there. Vorden is probably worth not that bad. Vorden. We could upgrade you and get even more spices. Like what I really want to focus on is the stuff over here, because this is the stuff I know it's gonna be easy to keep. I mean, there's no point leveling at the Bugman's Brewery. Screw it, let's do Verdun. Wait, Averheim? Yeah, that was a... Yeah, there was a big discrepancy there. Oh, you know what? We can also do Clamgorn then. Arrow not moved. Let's go over here and just see if you can't see what's going on. So realistically, then I'm going to go out and let me say they're screwed. But we'll see. Any diplomacy that is worth doing, realistically. Yes? Solent would like a non-aggression pact.
Friend, Empire's blessing.
Okay,
yes.
That's... To say you hated me for the longest time, that's definitely a step in the right direction. Because it means it's a step towards them being annexable. And the wine market, synthetic oil, that's all they actually have, but, you know.
The Empire.
It generates, and it also gives an extra 10% income as well from the local provinces. It's just worthwhile, isn't it? I don't think I've ever been this, like, aggressive in trying to get, like, resources. Yeah, if trade with the Reichland is realistically where we're, like, really being good. Kind of surprising all of, like, all of these good, like, medicine is the same value as, like, leather. Interesting. Well, we'll figure it. Wait, actually, sorry, that's what I wanted to look at. How much are we trading him? So we're giving him 6 sacks, 27 barrels, 6 tons of steel, 18 barrels of thing. We're giving him, I think, the majority. Like, he's getting, like, the biggest cut, I think. Into dust? What's this? You'll give me $1,000 if I can do it in 4 turns. Well, good for me, I guess. This will be really good when this eventually happens. Yeah, I mean, this will be great as well, but not necessary. 25 turns until it could happen, and if it does happen, we have a turn to act. So it's going to be a shit show no matter what we do. This is like why I've been so heavily this is legitimately the reason why I've heavily armored every provinces, even at a loss of income, because I know we need it. Like, if we had till turn 100, shit, we'd definitely have, like, the best troops and win a great economy, and we'd just be sorted. I'm good. Like, fighting the Fecundites right now is just realistically not in our, like, the best thing. Like, we'll deal with, you know, we'll take out Vlad. You just keep doing what you're doing. Oh, Vladdy boy, you did exactly what I was hoping you did. Because I've brought howitzers, which means I'm just going to be able to shoot over those walls without any effort. So, thank you, Vladdy boy. Yeah, I do wonder. I feel like I have a feeling the game is gonna spark the end game. Sorry, the Ultimate Crisis directly on turn 70. I feel like no matter how much I want it to be later, they're just gonna be like, oh look, it's turn 90. Would be a real shame if I decided to fuck you up now, wouldn't it? And I just know that's what it's gonna do. Like it's not even a sneaking suspicion. I can just feel it in my bones. I'll set, like, at the very least, Nuln and Vissenland should be very well protected by the by turn 70, if we're lucky. I need money. Like, legitimately, I need money. Yep, there is going to be chaos corruption for a couple of turns. That is an unfortunate problem. Also, why the fuck are you? I should have destroyed that ages ago. All right, let's upgrade you. You do have synthetic barrels already, so we'll upgrade you. And again, we'll get rid of... We don't need to be recruiting troops in Averheim, so we'll destroy something I should have destroyed ages ago. Oh, damn, I can't attack you next turn? Fuck. Oh, sorry, this turn, not next turn. I can't attack you this turn.
For Sigmar, more will
Alright.
welcome.
Alright, we've cleaned up back here, which is good.
Magistrates.
Let's get you again, just to make sure we're grown. Oh, what the fuck is that? Scintillating shield. Charge reflection barrier and base chance for all enemy spellcasters to miscast.
Amethyst Guardian.
What the fuck?
Graveyard Rose.
That's awesome. Oh look, the dragon helm. Come. Completely
Dark
useless.
Lady of Nuln.
You can have that.
Lady of Shaiish.
What do you require?
For
Right.
Verena and
Level 20.
Nuln.
Well done. Let's get Sprightly Manling so we can get a little bit of extra stuff.
Wielder of the Pale Scythe.
Let's get boost income on you just to
Von
really make sure we're
Drachen.
making money. Get Sigmar's Ward to make sure we're not taking Irish to the face as more often. I mean, women in the workplace would be great, but let's. How about we go up to TNT, like I said, so that we can get the 10% off our goddamn artillery. So pneumatic drills and then TNT. Oh shit, TNT requires harbor bush process. Oh, you fucker. All right, pneumatic drills anyway. So pneumatic hand tools apply more force with more precision than even the strongest miners could ever do by hand. Extra income as well, and also we can upgrade the gemstone, gold, copper, and sulfur refinery.
We need all these if we are to
But we
stand
can't upgrade
against
steel.
the old foe.
All right, whatever. And also, unfortunately, guys, we're going to have to make this a half an hour, 35-minute part, as food just arrived, and I did not think it would be arriving so early. So I honestly massively apologize for that.
Ready.
And you know what? I'm going to move this guy over to go join this army. Let's end the turn. We'll do at least one more turn. We should be good. Yeah, I'm definitely getting, like, every turn that goes by, I'm getting more and more worried, but it's fine. Is that a bridge? I swear to God, that better not be a bridge. I don't think there is. I think the only bridges are over here and there. And we'd have to take that settlement to walk through there. But don't get me wrong, after I've done with the vampires, I will be taking that. Yes, Carl, go after the goddamn Fecundites. Kill them off so they're dead and I don't have to do it. Make my day. Yeah, the Empire is really getting dicked over. Apparently, it's only worth 1,000 to get peace with me. I say that you're dumb. And because you're dumb, then you're going to die. And because you're going to die, I'm going to be happy. I was going to say, our happiness is normally in the eye of the beholder. I'm beholding pretty damn well. Pretty happy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I still don't know what Talbagland's doing, but that's fine. I'm glad I didn't take Oslan, though, just because of the sheer pain I would have been in. The Fecundites will die pretty swiftly to us, I would say, but it's not yet, it seems. Oh, this is the Blazing Sun, isn't it? Yep, cheaper Imperial Cavalry, all armies. I just don't really use horsemen, so I feel like that's not worthwhile. Right. Get a growth building. Get a growth building. and get force marching. Yeah, either way, she's going to have to cross over there, so...
To imperial glory.
What does the Emperor bid?
Alright, so what we'll do is we'll do this fight, and that'll be the end of the part. I mean, if my chips are a little cold, I really don't care. I'm having too much fun, so let's do this. A close victory according to the game with low casualties. I don't foresee anything in there being an issue. And I'm saying that, like, in all seriousness, I don't see any of it being a problem. Oh, wow, the Field Marshal's face has just been completely replaced. It's just like, they're like, nah, you don't need to see his face. It's fine. And no matter what the towers do, we'll be fine. And with these guys, we should be able to roll them over anyway. I mean, our infantry are... Unlike, like, the rifle infantry, the assault infantry can take cities like normal units can, because they, you know, their fire and movement makes it a lot easier for them. So we've got these bad boys, which you can put in diamond formation. Yeah, so these are the special ones as well, the Blitzen light tanks. I don't know what's special about them, other than they're pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really need that. It's fine. Just got that. Right. Yeah, I'd rather go in here. Like, that's, again, I know I go in here a lot, but it really is just the best place to go in, you know? Put you two there just to cover that wall in case they start shooting at us. And the riflemen we'll put over there as well. Right. All of their towers must go. And we do have 2 levels of restock, so at the very least, we're going to be able to restock stuff as and when necessary. Look at those beautiful rifles they've got. Like, talk about, like, making sure you put pain down on the enemy. And the howitzers are just going to make short work of everything else. Tower's gone. Which means you now believe in poison. Same with you. You now believe in poison. That should be dead in a second. Oh, no, yep. You now believe in poison. And once that gate's open, you now believe in poison. Alright, and now we just slowly but surely disintegrate the entirety of the enemy army with poison. Infantry, you can move up. Yeah, we took some losses on this bad boy, but that's okay. Yeah, we're just going to coat this city in poison. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, you can't... Oh, no, wait. Oh, you're aiming at Vlad. That's fine, yeah. Let's make sure they stop being over there. Squeeze you in so we can actually try and get you in there without too much. You're done. Cool. Let's go there then. Yeah, shooting at Vlad always seems to be a bit of a dumb idea. Go break that door down. And,
Sigmar guides us.
get accelerating there, buddy. Yeah, 13,500 is such an amount. Like, there's a beautiful amount of weight in it. Like, I would really like to get these in, but they're making it very hard as they're all in the way. So let's just poison everything we can over there. Yeah, I don't foresee this being too problematic, as they say. And look at that. Some skeleton warriors coming to be killed. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to take for a while to get into there, but that's okay. Because I don't actually care if they get that door open. I just want them to do something. I like how even the barricade takes damage from poison. I think that's one thing they need to fix is, you know, stuff like poison doing damage to anything that isn't, you know... Well, anything that isn't units, but even then, I guess poison would be completely useless against the undead if that was the case. Oh no, I must say, I think they figured out how to break the gates a little bit more effectively. Beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's some crypt ghouls over there you might want to murder. Okay. I'm gonna say you guys can very simply, easily get in there now.
Take the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna say those Graveguard have no way of like stopping you. And they're gonna say they'll get shot to shit before they can stop. And poison will be brought down before anyone else can do anything. Apparently you still have to walk to hit Vladdy. Surprising.
Sigmar comes. All ranks.
There are some bats there, and so you may want to shoot those bats to bits.
Sigmar guides us.
Yeah, I don't think Vlad's like taking Vlad is taking what seems to be like numerous like hits straight to the face and is just ignoring it. Look at that. A tier 2 one of those. There we go.
Missiles will fly. At speed.
There we go. Yeah, I had a feeling we'd have killed the majority of these men without any issue first. Yeah, these guys are taking a lot of damage because of fucking course they are.
Take position.
Like bats know what they're doing, all right? Like bats are a pain in the ass.
Handgunners.
Okay, let's get you up there.
Formation. March.
Okay, I'm gonna say Vlad's about to give up. I say if I was Vlad, I'd have given up a little earlier, but hey. Actually, no, if I was Vlad, I'd have sallied out because that would have been the only way to beat me. Even with all 4 howitzers firing on him and like some of the thickest poison you can probably ever see, dude just is not dying. Fuck me, I guess at this point, may as well just do a fucking full video. Gonna bloody feel like it by the time we're done. There we go. He gave up. Jesus fucking Christ. A 1,000 kills. These guys actually got kills. Fair enough. And our infantry got loads of kills, as you'd expect them to do, even though they didn't really do much. It's just the fact that they can, you know, keep the enemy down so well. Also, I think 4 seconds is the base unit volley size. Sorry, volley reload. So these guys may actually, now that they're rank 5, may shoot quicker than 5 seconds. If they do, that's fucking hilarious. That's a fucking brilliant goddamn quote there. Looks like the Overtyrant might have got rid of Folg. Well, you know, you don't ask the Overtyrant to give out gold, you know. I can, because I have loads of guns, and he doesn't have as many guns as I do. But yeah, even then I wouldn't. Ooh.
What does the Emperor bid?
Still level 3 settlement, completely worthwhile. All right, let's just quickly do the level up here of the Imperial bad boy. Let's do that just to cheapen our upkeep a little bit. And then we're going to get Iron Discipline so I can get shooting range increase so these guys can have a little bit of a buff. Get some more training, and let's get you full plate.
Ready.
Replenish truth and stimulate growth, definitely.
Provinces.
All right. That was what we call a fucking great time. Unfortunately, guys, we're going to have to end it here, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. But most importantly, guys, stay safe, have a great day. Join the channel memberships if you're interested, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys then.